So today I'm going to be showing you how I make my paintings. It's the most requested thing I always get asked. I'm going to show you step by step on how I do it, so I hope you enjoy this video. First thing I do is order a shirt. This one I'm going to be using a Spain shirt.
Give me a second, I'm trying to select the appropriate weapon. Watch who you stepping, them snakes all around, you know they connected.
In Germany, I got a signed Nico Williams number, so I feel as though it's the perfect time to do this one. He scored in the final. There's always a lot with him and Yamal, and the amount of comments I get saying paint Yamal is ridiculous. So I thought I'll do the one where they're both dancing, as I feel as though it's the perfect time to do it.
This is the place, this is the site. Grab all your people and log in. I'm waiting, don't care how long it's gonna take. Watching and waiting for that first mistake. Don't come up missing. Don't get it twisted. I'm not Rihanna, but boy, you.
So the shirt's back home now, fully heat pressed, all ready to go. Now I find what image I want to do and then sketch it out. Once it's all sketched, I then cut it out.
I just hold out to the perfect condition. Coming alive. Heated and night.
Once it's all cut out, I then lay it on top of the shirt. This gives me a rough structure of where I want the painting to go. This is what I used to go underneath the shirt.
'Cause I'm gonna hold you like an animal. I know you thought it was over. I know you thought it was finished.
And then stick it down with masking tape, low tack, because I don't want anything to pull on the shirt or make it like frayed or anything like that. Once it's all stuck down, I then go over it with a biro pen to make sure I know exactly where the outline is.
Don't open your mouth. We lurk in the swamps like we in the south. So count your days. Hold up, let me count the ways you gon' pay. When I spot you, I'm coming straight through to your face, no foreplay. So don't come.
And now for this bit is where I usually start my videos on my TikToks, my YouTubes. This is where I start basing it. This is the paint I always use. If you're in the UK, you can pick this up from the range. I usually get all my supplies from either Range or Hobbycraft. I base the shirt usually twice. One time it usually sets in a little bit of a white underneath. And then the second time it usually comes off really clear and you get a nice white base. A bit like
Now is the time. Don't try to hide. 'Cause I'm gonna hold you like
the image that we sketched out, we then turn it over and scribble on the back of it. This then gives it a nice outline when you trace over the top of it. It just saves so much more time than doing it freehand. Well, not freehand because you sketched it out obviously, but... Or if you don't want to use freehand, you can also get like a projector and do it that way as well. Now the shirt is all prepped, I then go over with a black pen, usually Posca. I don't usually like to use either a Sharpie or anything like that because the ink bleeds underneath and then spreads out and it just looks horrible. I'm using black and white for this one. I then go over and mix a grayscale colour palette. It's all complete now. I then go in and paint from light to dark. I usually do the face and the hands first. I usually leave the body till last. I'm always doing it like this, I don't know why. So now once the undercoat is on, I then use Posca pencils. It's like a more thicker pencil and it goes on top of the paint. Any other pencil wouldn't. These Posca pencils basically just put in the detail of what a paintbrush can't. Then go ahead and add the final touches with the white Posca pen. This fetches out all the highlights such as sweat, etc. So for the jersey, I always colour block the jersey first, as I feel as though it gives it quite a nice undercoat rather than just swaying it on top of white. I like to base it once, and then if I need to base it again, I'll base it again. Now it's coming to the end of the painting. I then add the white, the badge and all the sponsors and stuff like that. Basically the main thing is using layers, and I feel as though once you layer it down it's a lot easier to structure it rather than just going straight at it. If you've been doing it for quite a bit and you've got into like a rhythm, you can break down what goes underneath what. Now it is time to take the photos. This is the end reveal of the shirt. And if there's any questions or anything like that, pop them down below in the comments. I will answer them. Hope you enjoy the reveal.
Give me a second, I'm trying to select the appropriate weapon. Watch who you stepping, them snakes all around, you know they connected. When I was a kid, my grandmama told me I can't go to heaven, so I stopped praying.